heal the sick, raise the dead, cleanse those who have leprosy. Freely you have received, freely give.
Living Water Community Clinic came as a result of a sermon series I was working on in the summer of 2015. The sermon was called Living in the Red, and it was a series of sermons that stated if we're Christ followers, we should be truly living His words, which for many of us in our Bibles are printed in red. And I came upon a verse in the book of Matthew where Christ is sending out His disciples two by two. And in that passage He says, go and heal the sick. Cleanse those who have leprosy. And then at the end He says, freely you have received, freely give. As I thought about that and as I pondered that thought, how can we as a church fulfill that command? I believe God brought to my mind the need for a free clinic right here in East Orange. And I brought that vision to my committees. I brought that to leaders in the church, in essence as a 5-year dream. A year later, in May of 2016, Living Water Community Clinic opened its doors for the first time to begin receiving patients.
My name is Debbie McGinnis, and I serve as the Executive Director here at the Living Water Community Clinic. It's been a real blessing to be able to serve in this capacity. I've had some background in healthcare, and I thought it was truly important to be able to be in a position to provide that service to the people in our community that need it.
Well, I feel privileged to be the chairman of an important community organization in the Living Water Community Clinic. What we're doing for people is really very important in terms of helping them maintain their health and their vitality in the community, particularly when they don't have other options.
Hi, I'm Bonnie Hughes, and I am a registered nurse. I live here in the community of Locust Grove. I've been working with the clinic since we opened. The clinic is a really valuable thing here in this community. There are so many people that are working people who work in this area for businesses that they don't give insurance because they're small businesses. They can't even afford to give insurances to the employees. So we see a lot of these patients as they come through with various things that are bothering them, a cold, a cough, a knee injury, just all kinds of types of situations.
We're seeing people, body, soul, and spirit. It's the whole person. And I think that's really the model Jesus gave to us of health and healing. And I'm thrilled that the clinic is following that, and that I can be a part of the counseling side of it.
And we also they have other services besides counseling. They have also services right behind this building here, an AA meeting that everybody's welcome. And you can tell your story and say the prayer.
I've received, started off that my children needed to be seen the January of this year. And I brought my children in, and everyone was so nice and friendly.
I worked at a farm, working out in the cold weather every day, and I kept on getting sick. And Living Water just kept on healing me. And that's about the best thing I can say. I would hope other people would come here because it is a gift. It is a gift, and you can't expect no better people to come in here and give you quality health care and personality.
And so then I felt comfortable to come in, and in February it was really emotional for me, and I kind of got hit with depression. So I came in for spiritual care.
Open hands. There's always been somebody here if I had a problem I can talk to that has a Bible.
And the clinic saw me for the spiritual care and set me up with a great counselor. So I was able to see a counselor every week, as well as be seen physically by the doctor.
I've had breathing treatments. I've had the inhalers. That was when I had pneumonia. They're getting ready to service my back. But the main thing was when my legs went numb, I had to go to Dr. Mark. And he came down and he did his thing and, offered his services for free to diagnose my back.
And from then, I just kept coming in for check-ins, and then I had a gallbladder issue. And Debbie was working with Mary Washington with me to get me in scheduled with the surgeon. And while I was waiting, I had to get on a couple episodes where I would have to go into the emergency room, and they would treat it, but they would say, well, it's not technically an emergency yet, so we'll treat you for your symptoms now, and sent me on my way. And this past August, I had another really bad attack, and when I went to the emergency room, they found that now it was an emergency. So they performed the surgery, and when the surgeon came in, I recognized the surgeon, and I was immediately happy because that was the surgeon that Debbie was working with. So I immediately felt blessed that like God sent this man to do my surgery. So even though that it was an emergency, I felt calm and at ease.
When you feel that people just give up on you, because I've been to the doctors and they said that I don't have insurance, they blew me off. But being here, no blow off, it's just they're here to do service. And I believe everybody here is proud, and not only are they proud, I am proud.
That brings me here now. I'm just doing follow-up care, and just so happy that this clinic is here.
The Living Water Community Clinic exists solely on the generosity of individuals, organizations, businesses, and healthcare organizations. If you would like to be a part of this mission, if you would like to make sure that we continue to grow and take care of our patients, you can give us a call at 540-854-5922, or visit our website at livingwaterclinic.life.